Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is your host, your Cash Dad. We're back with some more amazing Civ 7 action with our big, beautiful cities and this new update. So make sure you hit up the comment section. Let me know what you think about the update to the game and all that it entails now. I think the change is really good. Or you can just drop me an emoji for the sake of engagement. It helps the video and the channel out a lot, and it's free and easy for you to do. While you're at it, go ahead and hit that like button if you like Civ 7, and hit that subscribe button so you can stay tuned to all the Civ 7 and other strategy game fun that we have on the channel. And if you want to come join us in the Discord, that link is also in the description. We'd love to have you at the Casual Dad Gaming community. But without further ado, let's get into it. Our goal for this video is we want to finish out the age. We're really close, and we really want to get all the way done. And we'll have to just see what we can see. All right, and we're gonna keep going, or keep zooming. We're still gonna be building up. Again, don't think I need to go to war with him quite yet. We are starting to catch up to her. He is starting to pull away a little bit culturally, but that's that's to be expected. Let's see. Let's grab this one. I want the most science and culture I can get. Over here in Natchez. Let's see, is the library ready to go? We have this spot. No, this spot is where we want the library. So there's a mine there. So we want the barrack to go there. And then we want the library here. And that is gonna be that. But we want the warehouse first, actually, because of the bonus that we get to the warehouse buildings. We want that ASAPO. Or we could, now hear me out, we could just buy it. We have a lot of gold. There we go. Got that taken care of. And next turn we can probably finish out buying the barracks. I do believe, and also have played, I do believe they let you buy for cheaper. Yes, see, because we put a turn into it, it's cheaper. So now we can do that. And we come over here with this, and we are we're rock and rolling now. All right. Let's get. I guess it doesn't really matter. Let's get that one. We'll just go ahead and put that in there. Well, we're not training units, and it gives us extra golden production, or not production, golden happiness when it's unassigned, so let's keep that sucker unassigned. We have a queue for that. Let's go ahead and get this bath queued up. That is going to be not where I want that bath, because that is the library. Is that our only spot for the bath? I think it was. Let's get that down. Yep, only bath location, so that city's not gonna have a bath. Unfortunate. We're gonna have some stinky, smelly people here. Let's get another burning arrow. We're just checking, making sure we have all the things that we want to be built. Next turn we will finish out the Gate of All Nations, which is actually super lovely. Maybe we get all of the wonders built for the achievement. All right, Frederick.
No man is foolish enough
There's
to
the Gate of All Nations.
Those who delight to attack.
Civics are unlocked. Tech is unlocked. We're looking so good. I'm not really wanting any of that. What's our narrative choice? Destruction in the round. Uh-oh. The wheel, they make a huge wheel and it rolls downhill, destroying everything in its path. Well, we're good on the gold. Let's take some culture. Let's take some culture. 3, 4. That is what I'm focusing on. Though that food is really nice. We'll take that. It's just one less science and a lot of extra other stuff. And of course, she is going to do that when we could just wait a little bit. Let's go. Let's go. We stole from him. She's made peace with him. We still have still tech going on. All right, we need. I'm gonna get this mastery, another codex, more yields. See, now we're starting to ramp. All right, now we are starting to ramp. Villa is super lovely. We're gonna put the villa right here. Let's get that villa up a little bit. And let's get all these things completed. Wow. That was a huge difference of science. 18 from Cahokia when we're not science focused, or when we are science focused. Yeah, we need to get that real fast. Okay. So we got all of that loveliness. Let's get that down, because that is going to be a lot of food over the ages. And garden. Where do we want that garden? I mean, that's really nice, but I think I'd rather have that there, and then I don't know, because we've got to come out this way. Why don't we just do that there? Put a garden with it, and then we can put the villa outside of it. I like that. I like that a lot. So guys, I've been thinking about things. So, you know, been traveling. For you new people, I've had to, you know, take up some different work and move around and do a few things, which is fine. It happens. But I've got a couple things that I'm thinking about doing. One of them is I've been playing around with this idea, talking to some friends. So let me know what you think. Ooh, more. Well, at this stage of the game, that gold and food is probably not super helpful. Let's go here. What I'm thinking about doing is I'm thinking about having a podcast, though, but I'm not sure about like what kind. And so, well, no, that's not true. I have an idea of what kind. I'm just not sure how to frame it and word and all that. You know, one thing I've learned a lot in the last little bit of time is we'll ally for now. But if she goes to war, I'm not going to war. What I've learned over the last few years is, man, all this bro hustle culture stuff, it's really killing a lot of people. She's down to one city. Jeez. We could go take her out right now. What would this give us? That would give us to here. Maybe not worth it. Yeah. And so just seeing how things happen and different things go about with my own life, you know, struggling and trying to do XYZ, while Why was this not click? There we go. And just seeing a bunch of other people, you know, struggling with a variety of things. You know, just kind of thinking we need a little bit of a reset, you know. And people are just so unhappy and not fulfilled because of social media and all these other things. It's just like, what if there was a better way, you know? That's just what I'm thinking. What if there was a better way of just doing life and choosing what you want to do, and you know, all that kind of stuff. And yeah, so I'm not sure what more than that. Just, you know, figuring out ways to help people realize, like, you know, you need to just take a step back. You know, some of my background is engineering, so something you learn is the principle of first things, which is you kind of don't care about what goes on beforehand. You know, you look at a blank slate and then start asking defining questions about what really matters, and then you go from there. And so one of the things I, you know, I've been thinking about is, ooh, that is so good, but we're going to go right here. One of the things I've been thinking about is just like, you know, do you need to have a business? You know, so many people these days are like, oh, you need a side business, a side hustle, this, that, the other, blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, I'm not so sure I agree with that. You know, and so, you know, just point is, find what works for you. That's what I'm trying to say, right? Like, you just gotta sit back and think, what do you want out of life? Do you want to have a business? Do you want all that extra junk to take care of? Do you want to be a social media influencer? Do you want, like, what do you want? Right? That's not in like a selfish sort of way, but just like, what's looking at your life and what you are good at and brings you joy and playing to your strengths. What do you want to do? You know, do you want to have a family? Cool. If so, that means certain things that you're not going to have time for other things. Like, because you learn engineering real quick, like, everything's a trade-off. You learn playing Civ, everything's a trade-off. You know, it's usually less about what are you choosing as opposed to what are you not choosing. And sometimes people have a hard time with that. Let's get this pot comp down. And then blacksmitho. We'll take this one. That's been a good pot comp, but it's time to go. And we need more happiness, so we'll do that as well. This is a pretty big city. We can take out some pot cops now. But yeah, so it's kind of just the gist of where my head's at right now. Is like, you know, basically giving you a framework to think and evaluate. What do I want out of life? You know, because so much of the culture is like, go to thrift stores and flip, and go do this and go do that. And it's like, but do you really want to? If you do, that's fantastic. I'm not saying don't. All right, listen carefully. I'm not saying don't. I'm just saying that you don't have to. You don't have to follow in what, you know, everybody else is telling you, that this is the path. You know, you gotta do it this way. Speaking of this way, doesn't seem to be much of a good. Let's go right here for that. And then the arena, we'll put you with the amphitheater, blacksmith. Blacksmith is pretty good. We've got the barracks have been taken, so we'll put that there. villa. Oh, get a little bit better food over there. Wait, did I see something better? No. So yeah, that's just some thinkings from old casual dad. Where could we go to? Oh, this is gonna be good. So I don't know. I don't know if you guys thought similar things or whatever, but it's just a way, just really thinking about how to help people determine and think through like what is best for me and my family. If you have a family, or do you want a family, or what is it that? How do you want life to go? Basically, you know, if it is to have a business, then you know what, by all means, do it. But if it's not, then figure out what it is that you do want and go after it. You just gotta understand. Everything comes down to opportunity costs and trades that you've got to make. Going back to what I said earlier, just like in the game, if I want Cahokia to do certain things, that means I'm saying no to a bunch of other things. One thing I learned that's probably been the most helpful in thinking through things is this. When you say yes to something, you're not really saying yes to that thing. What you're actually doing is you're actually saying no to everything else. So when you say oh, it's not done yet. That's the thing. So we'll just get this going though. No, we won't get that one going. We will get that. That one. We'll get that. So yeah. As I was saying, what you're doing is when you say yes to certain things, you're saying no to everything else. So like I just did in this game, by me doing all that, it means no, I'm not spending my money anywhere else. And I think that's the best way for me to spend my money. Right. So just figuring out like and staying focused on what you want in life, because for example, what I've really wanted for the longest time is not even necessarily to get rich or anything like that. I just want to have enough time, flexibility, and freedom that if my kids are like, hey dad, I want to do XYZ, I'm gonna go hang out with them and do XYZ. And then that's that. I don't want to be having to put in like 2 weeks in advance of like, oh man, can I get off? Oh man, I want to do this thing, but work won't let me. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Like I don't want that. I want to live life on my terms, and so that just means certain things. I also know my own temperament and personality, and so I can't do certain things. They really just take the Wei Yang. That's frustrating. Super frustrating. So yeah, just some things I've been thinking about and struggling through, and working out of like over the last several years of what do I want life to be, what do I want it to look like, and yeah, we'll just put that one there. Yeah, so that's just just some ideas I've been throwing around in my head, and let's see if we can. Good. And now we're gonna steal tech from you. Probably should steal tech from her. That's okay. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that makes sense or not. My ramblings as we chug through, because these turns are getting mighty slow. We may maybe put a little jump cut in here till closer to the end of the video. But we're looking pretty good. I'm a little worried about him taking out Roma. He's done, honestly, he's done a really good job. Oh my email bill. I gotta find a new wonder plan because I need 2 more wonders. And I think they're all gone though. Built, built, built. That's not built. Let's go for that one. Built. I think I built that one. Yeah, so there's one one wonder left, right? Already built, just got built in front of my face. I have that one. I have that one. Just double checking. Okay. So I need 2. Engineering versus, they move Bursa there. Oh, that's actually not bad. I like that they move Bursa so much later. Pyramid of Sun. Okay, Mausoleum of Halicarnassus. Should probably focus on that. Alright, I need those 2. We'll see if we get it. Celebration. We have a lot of production, so we're gonna keep doing that. Culture on buildings, no, but we have culture on for city states for Suzerainov. We'll always take that. Okay. We're gonna take that and we're going to blitz ahead till we're almost done with the age. Well, there goes my chance of getting 7 wonders. And there goes Sonic Stupid. So we're stuck at 5 wonders. I really should have attacked him. That's really not great. So let me just go click to the end because we're not gonna be able to do anything else wonder-wise. I'll just focus on stuff. Let's get the villa and the arena going. What's here? The blacksmith. No, we gotta come up here and set it all up. Arena. We'll put that there. Bath, we're not gonna take that. We'll put the amphitheater there. And then for this ironworking, let's just go straight back to mathematics so we can get our library or our whatchamacallits. I haven't played this in so long. Our academies. I can't even remember how to speak correctly. All right. We got barracks there. Hold on. Then we get our villas. Let's put those on the edge of town. And we'll put the arena. 1 less isn't too bad. No, it's not quote unquote optimal, but I want the I'm gonna keep the production right over here. Alright, and we're gonna have a bunch of gold. Lovely. Bunch of science. I don't need that gold. What do we have here? Food. We always get some food going. Let's take this out. We'll just move things around. Oh, I did not want to put that salt out. I want to get that jade in. Burning arrow. We're gonna see if we can't see if we can't get some good armies and stuff ready for next age. But yeah, we're gonna take a quick cut and we'll be back when it's done with age. All right. Welcome back. We are 90% of the way done, and we're getting our 7th city down. I'm doing it all the way out here for a reason. I want to come get some of these lovely resources that are out here. And we're gonna be getting some good stuff. Get that granary. We got that ancient walls we're gonna get to 1,000, and we're going to turn this into a city real quick, put all of our production in here, and we're gonna be good to go. But we are almost done with the age. We are at that 90%, and we've got a couple extra points, attribute points along the way for expansion. So now our warehouse buildings get even more food per age, and we get a +1 population in towns, everybody immediately, and then we got a new town start with an additional population. So that is super helpful. They are back at war, and so that's just helpful for me. I'll take a little bit of science because we've been shift entering for a little bit to try and get some things set up. Oh man, we're not gonna be able to do what I want. We're gonna have to use a bunch of gold then to buy stuff as soon as possible. But it's okay. I mean, we're looking so good, so good. We may. I think what we'll do is we'll ship Alabama to a city, and then we'll throw all the production there and use all the gold over on somebody else. So I'm just getting some ancient walls to prepare for the next age. It's really the only thing left to build. And so you're gonna see we're at 90%. Yes. And we'll see how much we pop up, and we'll get another attribute point here on turn rollover. But we've definitely caught up. I wouldn't say we surpassed. We are in line with Frederic, pretty much with science, a little bit behind in culture and a little bit behind in happiness. But our Diplo is doing great. We're doing great all around, and so I'm not too upset about those things. I'll keep taking as much as I want. Oh, they changed it. I guess it's your person's. It used to be wildcard points whenever you completed Future Tech and Future Civic, but I guess it's now based on your leader, their attribute points. That's fine. I will double down even more so here. That is my alarm saying that we need to finish up. But that's what we're doing, so don't you worry about that. Um, I think this is just me a no-brainer. The gold purchases in all settlements will be helpful for sure, but you know that's just going to be that. We have some army commanders out to take advantage of our units to pull to the next era, and now it's just can we get 2 more cities? Because then it doesn't cost us to upgrade next turn. Or next age, I should say. Um, let's just get that right there. Growing in towns. We're going to take that one. And you may be wondering, why did I go out there and settle so far away? Well, it's for the next age to help give me more spots to get treasure ships to return to. I don't think we'll have 3 turns, but we'll do that. And this guy, 4 turns is probably what we have left. I'm actually really pleased at how this turned out. Super excited. I was thinking about putting my city right here, but I just didn't want to. Yep, see, 10 turns. It's actually going to be less than that. See, if I get 2 more cities, we can go here, and we'll get the fealty to settlement limit next turn. So I wonder wonder, why don't I just do that? Let me get two more settlers out. Do I want to do that, or do I want to take over certain city-states? This would actually be pretty good. Let me incorporate. It says 10 turns. I don't know that that's going to work. I'm willing to give it a shot. Hattusa. That's pretty far out here. That's pretty good. I could incorporate Hattusa. Kind of have them surrounded. I don't think it's going to work though, because we're going to be done with future tech. I kind of wish I didn't waste my points on that. That's okay. I can't. I gotta buy a settler. And we'll come right over here where I was going to earlier. The problem is now, for my last city, I'm not sure where I can put them. I don't have time to make it all the way over there. Let's see that lens again. I mean, this guy's actually really in the way. I should have taken him ages ago. How about this? We're just gonna purchase. Oh, we don't have enough. That's fine. We'll finish that. We'll just come down here and settle, and we'll just grow. We still have good adjacencies, so we'll just grow out, and this will just not ever be a city. And what we can also try, I don't think the incorporation is going to work, but we can always see what will happen. And we got so many resources. It's crazy. Crazy. Let's see if we last longer than 4 turns. Because I still got to get my settlers to their spots. Is it going to be 760 no matter what? Alright, well, I'll just save up my gold then. And that will just be that. Come down here. That will just be that. Let's finish off all these guys, because next age, we won't be able to get those guys. We can go back to expanding. I mean, we're pretty much done with our buildings. So let's just finish out with as much growth as possible and as much hoarding of resources as possible. Things that we can't take with us, or that we can take with us. I'm surprised this guy's still alive. I thought they would surely take it over, and look, there's just giving up another one. I'm gonna have to take out Frederick next age for sure. Should have kept that guy. I'll just take that. I don't want the building for the nonsense. Come down there. We're gonna trade with you. I mean, really at this point, I'm not even sure what we're doing anymore with all these resources. I tell you though, this +1 production on warehouse buildings, when you do a warehouse building build like we're doing, it's massive. You get to be huge. Yeah. And there's no way to speed this up. I wish there was a way to speed this up, but unfortunately there is not. Should have got him friendlier earlier. It's okay. It will be okay. Little wasteful on the Diplo points. Could have last 3. That's 410. Could have had extra going into the next age, but that's fine. You live and you learn. Just get some more growth preparation for next age. Let's get science. Try and get that science down. I think we popped the age here, which will be unfortunate. There we go. There we go. We really want to focus on the food for next age. And so let's get that right there. Let's get that one and that one. That's gonna be super beneficial. And we'll get that guy. No, I don't want to ally with anybody. Expansion. I guess they go back and forth. Because I've done this a few times, and the only ones I get are these two. Which is not bad. 15% yields in towns with specialization, or 30% distant life. I don't really ever use this. Let me know in the comments. Y'all ever use this? Because I don't usually keep my towns around that long because it's just not worth it. I mean, I kind of need to get to here for that, but I like this too. This is gonna be good. We'll just do that. Okay, so it seems like with the changes to updates, I haven't done the new countdown that no matter what, it gives you 10 turns, which is gonna be interesting. So we'll see if it gives me Artem or not. Still gonna have to take that fealty though, because otherwise we're gonna be over our limit. I'll go ahead and take that. Let's just take that right there. Take some culture. I figured it's fine though. You got some really low happiness. And then where's our other happiness? There we go. There we go. All good. 5 turns. You're not gonna get there. Wow, what is this guy doing? Still some crazy stuff from the AI. Crazy stuff. There's no wonders to build, so thank you for wasting your Diplo. Dude. Alright, we're gonna get another one. Let's see if it goes economic or expansion. I think it goes economic, so I've got one less there. Just all the resources that we get give us more gold and food and all the things. Like, it's just, why not? Why not get that? I mean, at this point, we have so much production. Let's see what happens when we do this. Let's just max out. Make sure there's nothing else we can put in there. So we give us gold or culture. There we go. Yeah, I don't want that. Alright, so we can put a couple of these back in there. Just wanted to see what we can max out that as. Had to double check because they've changed some of these. There we go. Alright. Do we make it all these turns or not? I'm not sure. I'm not sure we make it to the point of him being a city or not. but it's gonna be a good test. I wanted to have that that second tier completed, just in case. And so we're about to find out. We're about to find out, do we pop over or do we get Tim? And then you guys will know, and you won't make the same mistake because I did. It's all a mistake, right? I tested. It's all tests, right? No mistakes, just testing. I don't need more resources right now. We'll start off next age with a bunch of resources. It's gonna be great. I can see. Oh, random. It's random when you pop it. That's interesting. Hasn't given me any of that so far. We're just gonna do culture just because that's what I've been doing. Now let's see. Do we get Eritum or not? That's what I want to know. And we're stockpiling the influence and the gold. So yeah. Sorry, what I was saying before I got distracted by other things is that I'm gonna see what we need. Oh, it did give it to us. That's okay. Happy accident. Happy accident. I wasn't sure. I probably could have just like kept the settler here. It's probably been better, and then wait to see what happens. But it's fine. Yeah, what I was saying is I don't really care about grabbing more resources right now. I want to see once the trade routes reset how many I have, and then if I don't need to trade with Home Slice over here, then I'm going to figure out how to. That's just so good. See, more gold. Like, your warehouse buildings can be absolutely insane. They really can be. It's really too late for that, so we'll just do that one just for funsies. I don't really care about lighthouses. Oh, here we can do this. We can get this more gold. All right. Is there anything in particular that I want? Not a granary. Fishing key. That's a huge fishing key, not gonna lie. The granary, we'll put it there. Just so we can make sure we have some good growth going into the next age. No, they're not in technically the best of spots, but that's fine. We're at 500 gold per turn, so I'm totally fine with all this. Let's see, we get this to be a city, and I don't want lighthouse. Lighthouse for the gold. And the market. Do we have a good market spot? That's not bad. Hot cops. I guess these are really cheap, so I want to get as much of these as possible. They're really helpful. No pot cops there. Oop. Some of these people are probably not going to be moved up to city status, so the pot cop is going to help out a lot. Yeah, I meant to move Alabama up, but it just didn't happen. Oh well, that's fine. Don't care about resource assignment, and we are, I wouldn't say firmly in the lead, but we are doing fantastically. Alright, so let's roll over. Antiquity Age is at an end. Let's look at everything. And in between this episode and next episode, I'm gonna figure out who I want to play,
Some
and then
build
we'll
monuments to
get
their
started. All right, age rankings came close without all the fighting. Bunch of people in the New World took a bunch of these, so that's pretty good. I'm not surprised that he went to 16, and then he did Silk Road, so that's not too bad. I'm beating him by 1. It's because of this one. Yeah, I like it. I like it. Pachacuti in Mississippi, so good. Let's go to the next age, and this is where we're going to leave it. We have to figure out who we want to be. We unlocked a lot of people. I have some people in mind. Like, I mean, because of Pachacuti, I think I have to do Inca, but I'm gonna figure that out in the meantime. So guys, if you have liked this, make sure you hit that like button. Let me know, it helps out the channel and me a lot. Make sure you hit that subscribe button too, so you stay tuned for all Civ 7 and other strategy games that we play. I'm just having a good time on the Cash Dag gaming channel. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Make sure you leave comments too. Let me know what you thought about everything. And I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.